Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a gorgeous Saturday afternoon at Cameron Stadium in the heart of downtown Washington. This is the part 2 of our TikTok 10-minute drill twin bill on the college football kickoff show. Brandon Rutherman here with you, camped outside the Hall of Fame here at Cameron, and it is a little bit windy down here and up in the bleachers, which pretty much told me that there was no way we were going to chance it with being up in the bleachers with the wind swirling around. So the emergency plan was to do it right outside the Hall of Fame, and that's where we're going to do it. All 9 games in prime time about to be unveiled. First off, as we pop the hood up, we are going to start with the hottie toddy. We're putting it on the line. Ole Miss over South Carolina. Ole Miss, number 7 in the country. And the boys are starting to make their way in. Ha ha! Let's keep it going here. 4-3 Arizona over 3-5 Colorado. Will this be the end of prime time? Maybe, maybe not. I have all the confidence in the world in the Cats for them to go in to Boulder and pull that one off. Michigan, already bowl eligible. Hosting Purdue tonight. I'm afraid Purdue's potential run, I got my hands full down here. The wind is whipping. There we go. Now we're under control. Purdue goes into this one 2-6. I don't see anything in the way of something miraculous to happen. So we're going to take Michigan tonight over Purdue, which now brings us to one of the more trickier games of the night. Georgia Tech, number 8 in the country, 8-0, visiting 4-4 NC State, which as far as I know, they're starting to gain traction at the right time, but the Lanyard tells no such tales. Oh, you knew this was... We really had no plan for this. We're taking Georgia Tech on the road to go 9-0. Now it brings us to another tricky matchup involving Florida State hosting Wake Forest. If Wake Forest wins, did I have that right? 5-2? I wrote it down, so I guess it's right. 5-2, and Florida State 3-4. Don't write off the Seminoles yet. Yeah, they might have fallen off the perch a little bit, but it's games like this that could signify perhaps a turnaround. And if there's a guy that I would much rather not be fired, it's Mike Norvell. I'm taking the Seminoles tonight over Wake Forest. That now brings us to Nebraska at 6-2 against number 23 USC. USC 5-2. If they win tonight, they're bowl eligible. But again, the Lanyard says otherwise. And it's trying to take my glasses and my hoodie off. Nebraska's already bowl eligible. They need a big game from Dylan Raiola tonight. Hopefully they'll get it, but we'll see what happens. Nebraska at home tonight over USC. Which now brings us to the one game that's not ready for prime time. Washington State at 4-4 against 1-7 Oregon State. Oh my goodness. Well, we already know how that's going to play out. I could be wrong, of course, but, you know, they're the 2 lost souls swimming in the fishbowl of college football. But for tonight, we're going with Washington State over Oregon State. There's not much more to report in that regard. And now the 2 big ones. It's dark mode night at Rocky Top. Dark mode night. The one time that I could be watching Tennessee, and instead I'm here. I love dark mode. I love the uniforms. They're breaking them out tonight against Oklahoma. the end result, I think, is going to be very promising. I'm going to go with Joey Aguiar and the Volunteers at home. And finally, for our last pick, as my main man, Mr. Anthony Rosati.
Go Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. Do we have a score? We haven't checked it.
38-14.
38-14? Maybe we should do a score check, but we're coming up on 4 minutes to go in the Tech Talk. So let's finish this off with Utah, 24th ranked against 17th ranked Cincinnati. Yes, you see Utah. Blends well with the W&J 12th man hoodie, but it's Utah. This is going to be a tricky game tonight. There's a lot of tricky games tonight. I mentioned Georgia Tech, NC State, Florida State, Wake Forest, maybe Ole Miss. It's South Carolina if you want to go that far. But Cincinnati's got a pretty good quarterback in Tanner Sorsby who can run it and gun it. And could be the one guy that I think either makes the game or breaks the game. But if there's one thing we know about Utah, it's one word that I don't think I've ever used in any show before and probably will never use it after this. Physicality. Physicality. They exude it on both sides of the ball. Maybe not against BYU, but they exude it on both sides of the ball. They're going to come out ready to roll tonight, I do believe, at Bryce Eccles. Is that Rice Eccles or Bryce Eccles? I'm all confused now. But nevertheless, we are taking Utah at home tonight over Cincinnati. Utah already bowl eligible, as are the Bearcats and friends, folks, football fans. We're done. We are done with our doubleheader.
You called Pitt NC State last week.
I sure did. And I called Pitt again today.
Stanford.
Yes.
You're all over it.
All over it. Somehow, some way.
Never a doubt.
Yeah, especially considering that I came up with this two-show idea in TikTok form only today. The TikTok.
It's good luck for the presidents when you give me your stone cold lead pipe lock of the day. So let's have it. One, 2, 3.
Well, not only are we live on TikTok, we are also live courtesy of our athletic director, Mr. Scott McGinnis. He wants a lockdown lead pipe pick. I'm gonna go with what I just told you. I'm gonna go with Tennessee at home tonight over Oklahoma. It's dark mode night. It's Joey Aguiar night. It's Rocky Top night. It's all of that and so much more. And I'll raise that by one game and throw in Utah over Cincinnati just for good measure. Physicality. Utah over Cincinnati tonight. And with 90 seconds to go in the TikTok, we now close the book on this special TikTok 10-minute drill, twin bill. Hope you all had a good day so far and hope you have a great night tonight. From all of me to all of you, thanks to Scott McGinnis, thanks to Anthony Rosati, and thanks to everybody at W&J who I know will be in full throat tonight, because if not, I'm going to have to carry it on my back. Brandon Rutherman signing off for the TikTok 10-minute drill twin bill on the College Football Kickoff Show. Have a great one, everybody!